I skip myself today. You got a fast song, I wanna skip it anyway. Might as well skip. Might as well skip. Go on and skip. Might as well skip. All right, welcome to the Skippables podcast, the show where we listen to the world's best bands and find their worst songs. I'm your host, Joe Gutierrez, and I'm back with my co-host, Josh Lopez. What's going on, Josh?
Rev it up. Woo.
Well, hey, what's going on, dude?
I gotta say, after this band, it's put me in a really tranquil, sort of chilled out mood that I wasn't expecting going into it. So I'm peeling back on the nostalgia machine. I'm gonna give it a soft woo. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, this is the ultimate nostalgia machine band, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I like that, the woo. That's somber, thoughtful, much like this band, much like the third host we have here, the professional Leon Cortez. What's up, Leon?
Hello, the Psycho Skipper here. Fee, fo. You guys gonna lose. I'm winning. No somber, no space for that.
SEAL Team 6.
Yeah, dude, if you're not number one, you're losing. So.
Is this
some Ricky Bobby
game?
I just shaved my head, dude. I'm just on that. I'm on some like Navy SEAL shit right now.
Yeah,
just
10 HUD.
Yeah, dude. 10
about
HUD. P90X. You know.
Yeah. Right before we started recording, he was like, "Let's do 50 push-ups, guys, real quick."
Dude. I'm doing you as we speak, right?
One for each state.
You said that you're shipping out soon. That's what you're doing in basic training, right? It's just P90X all day.
P90X, dude. Just watching P90, just doing P90X, watching like Hamburger Hill, like them Thin Red Line,
right?
Iwo Jima,
Full Metal Jacket. You know, just prep.
They show you in the. That's like what they show you before.
Yeah,
like, you don't want to do like this. Yeah,
right.
You don't want to be this guy.
Damn. Okay, so yeah, it's a wild show today because we have a band from history, a band that is truly like your favorite band's favorite band, and we have a guest that is a singer-songwriter, musician, talented across all boards, but I would say, is your favorite songwriter's favorite songwriter. Okay, Joe Gutierrez, welcome to the podcast. What's up, man?
Woo!
Hey, thanks for having me. That's really flattering. Thank you.
Yeah, dude, we're just collecting all the stones of our indie, or like our.
It's DIY Mount Rushmore, and we needed you, as a part of the Avengers team.
God's work.
Yeah,
we're trying to open another portal, so we need to collect them all.
I have some experience with that.
It's like you, and then like Furniture Hushley, the do DIY guy.
I'm getting Mike Atriani, dude.
Mike.
Setting my sights on Mike Atriani.
Sam Gass can watch out.
Yeah. We got Manny. We got one more Manny, dude.
Whoa, yeah,
Vasquez.
Right,
dude. We're shouting you out, bro.
Honestly,
it's like saying Beetlejuice in front of a mirror, dude.
It's really, really cool to have Joe on the podcast. Way back when in the day, me and Gio went on tour together, and we lived off of Taco Bell and Desperation. So
a lot of canceled shows on that tour. That was awesome.
A lot of canceled shows. Yeah,
dude,
that's cool.
The
Showing
Eagles
up
song,
on the day.
The Eagles song's called Desperado. Fool, not Desperation.
I wish I could come to my senses, though, man.
Yeah, super nice having you like on the show, Joe.
Thank you.
But yeah, like we went on tour together. We were like real struggling musicians. We went out there to Texas.
We were. Now we're successful.
Yeah, now we're huge. Now we're in a very extremely popular podcast. Things are different. But it's good to look back and think, wow, we were really doing something. We were really changing the world with our music.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing.
We had no idea.
We were just playing songs.
Just wait another 20 years, guys.
We didn't know we were going to start a podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I mean, so Steady Lean, check it out. Of course, everybody, that's a first and foremost.
Yeah.
But yeah, how have you been? Like, of course you're in a new state. You're in Massachusetts on another coast. So thank you for, dealing with the time difference to be with us.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's my day off and it's a pleasure to be here. It's a good time. I'm in Massachusetts now. It's been here for about 5 years.
Dang,
And
dude.
yeah, it's been a
Feels
while.
like yesterday.
It's really been
Yeah.
5 years. That's crazy to think about. Damn.
Yeah,
this
4 to 5 years. Yeah.
I noticed that like you've been kind of like promoting shows and stuff and kind of going to more shows recently, or like at least like I've seen you kind of like post some stuff. So like there's like a scene that's like around where you live, I'm guessing.
Yeah, out here in Western Mass. I'm still like dipping my toes in. I don't know. I'm getting involved with booking shows and stuff and getting to know like the local bands that I like. Or,
You like, yeah,
I don't know,
that's
there's a
always
lot of
fun.
live music out here, but not the consistency of like quality that Southern California has, I think.
Shots
Ooh,
fired.
oh yeah.
Come on,
Bring
bro.
out the
Blah, 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 blah.
claws.
Boom, boom.
Hey, I gotta represent. Yeah.
Well, with the chops that you have, you moved out there, and what? You expected another steady lean? That was your first mistake.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you just showed up. You're like, King's here. I'm here.
I mean, I really want to like cultivate a special music community here, and we got this bookstore we could book shows at now. There's 10 Forward, which is a great club.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's been exciting.
That is really cool, though. Like, COVID affected like every scene everywhere. You know what I mean? So hearing about any of that stuff popping back up is always really cool.
And the fact that you're booking
Definitely.
it is also
Mhm.
really cool.
Yeah.
You have like the opportunity to like maybe feature some bands that are a little outside of the norm for Massachusetts that like are, like you said, stuff that you like, which I mean you have good
Mhm.
taste, so I trust that. But yeah, dude, I mean, speaking of good taste, I mean, you chose Big Star as the subject for this episode. So,
Yeah.
how did you get started with Big Star?
Oh, I've been thinking about that. How I would talk about this. I think I probably first heard 13 as covered by Elliott Smith or Wilco. That might have been like my first taste of Big Star. And then I think I stumbled upon their third record somehow, just I guess researching indie rock and seeing the name pop up all the time as like your favorite band's favorite band. And so I was starting to buy records, and I ordered like their first 2 LPs on vinyl, and it didn't really like hit me until one night I was at a friend's house on shrooms, and I put Radio City on, and I was just like encompassed by it. I was just like, it was like a fog, like a luminous fog that settled over me, and it was like, this is my favorite band or something. And and from there it was just like playing those records, constantly talking, like trying to find other people who listen to Big Star just to talk about it, and romanticizing Big Star as like this, connection between people, and people talk about like a secret handshake or something. And I don't know, equating it with like romance as someone in my early 20s, like trying to figure out what I wanted out of a relationship or intimacy. I feel like Big Star was always there to like punch, like solidify those feelings, or like, I don't know, like make them buoyant. But yeah, they've been pretty prominent in my life for a while. And
So all of the albums you've been like rocking. Did you do the 2005? Did you do In Space?
In Space.
I used to own it on vinyl, and I listened to it a few times, and then I listened to it today for the first time since then. So yeah, but I mean, that's the one I'm least familiar with.
Right. Yeah, same. I mean, I had no idea they even had a fourth album until we decided to do this, and I found it on YouTube. And yeah, I mean, super well said, by the way. Great, great orator right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the land of presidents, and maybe it's some osmosis is happening here, but
Founding father just
yeah.
came through you.
But yeah, same. I mean, like when I was younger, it was kind of a thing where somebody mentioned Big Star as being like, oh yeah, like they're your favorite band, but they never made it because like I think I was in relation to Brian Jonestown Massacre with like Anton. They're like, oh, like if it's kind of like the same story, but like it happened 20 years before. Like the guy was just so self-destructive that like even his music, which was so good, like couldn't get him out of him like fucking it up for himself and for the band, and that's kind of what like I remember as like a younger kid. And then at some point I heard like their first record, number one record, and loved it. 13, Ballad of El Godo, just like most of it just like really hit really hard. And then over time listened to Third and then Radio City. But yeah, never even realized the 2005 album existed. That tripped me out. Not to give anything away, but it's not the worst album. Like a comeback album could have been a lot worse, and it was pretty good.
Agreed.
Yeah. What about you, Leon?
I mean, it's like you guys all said. 70 show, definitely.
Oh shit!
Totally,
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
That
That's the first one. Yeah.
Just in college, a roommate of Gio and I is getting really into power pop and got really into this band. I actually went to like an anniversary cover show when we lived in San Francisco. Like he wanted somebody to go. I never really got too into Big Star. Like I knew the hits, and I ended up just getting too stoned and I fell asleep and they kicked me out of the venue. So
I mean, suiting for a Big Star show. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't everybody. There was like a bunch of like middle-aged men, like kind of like almost like, like an emo show or like a hardcore show. They're all singing like very passionately with the band. So it was more like a kind of like sing-along cover thing. There's a lot of people just being really stoked to hear these songs live because, I mean, not many people have seen Big Star. I mean, they didn't really, like we said, they didn't really make it. So there's not people like.
I've seen Jody Stevens twice play Big Star songs.
Oh,
cool.
tight.
Dang, nice.
The drummer, yeah. So that was amazing.
So I saw that and I just like, ended up getting kicked out the venue. I just remembering, I was like, oh, dude, I remember that happened. I was just tired. I wasn't drunk. I was just like, I fell asleep on the table. I was tired. Okay, whatever.
I mean,
if you listen to this pod, you'll start see that it's a common thread that I fall asleep.
Notoriously sleepy. Yeah.
Like, if you're not appreciating this, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I love it.
It's me.
We've never heard changing.
This. Damn. Yeah. So I guess kind of similar. Country. So what the roommate was Mark, right? The one you talked about, is that?
Yeah, dude. I'm not trying to give him any credit. Okay, well, dude, paying.
Sorry, yeah. Just shout out Mark, former guest.
Shout out Mark.
Mark. Steely Dan. Check out that episode. What about you, Josh? What about your first introduction to Big Star?
I didn't know anything. I had heard the name. I like found out through listening that certain songs like 13 are Big Star, but I had no exposure at all. Very first time. Wow. We'll cut it up, but yeah, I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I feel like Leon might come for me, but I feel like I like it more than Led Zeppelin.
I mean, it's chill, dude. It's very different music.
I don't know. I'm not too much of a classic rock person, and like I'm not really familiar with power pop in general. But after listening to this like 2-3 times, we listened to all 4 albums, so like it's not too much. It's like 4 or 5 hours, of music, which like I know to the listener is like, what the fuck? But like for us, like not that much. I was like, oh, it's four albums. I'll knock it out in like 2 days. Which I did.
Third was like the longest thing, but it feels like Third is a combination of 2 different projects, or
Third is like
albums.
We'll get into like it about the quiz.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I want to step on your toes.
Joe, sounds like Joe's ready though. It sounds like Joe's got the answers ready to go, man.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, he said it was his favorite band.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, and Leon, you can't call Gio Joe for this episode.
Oh, true.
There's great
Joe Gutierrez.
Jojo.
Joe G.
Yeah.
I gotta call you by your real name.
Joe G. Yeah, dude. Slow dancing in the dark, dude.
Joe.
But yeah, should we get started with the
Yeah.
quiz?
Yeah, let's do the quiz.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So number one, like we were saying, a lot of people actually like covered Big Star. A lot of people have like Elliott Smith, Wilco, as we mentioned before. But which famous goth band did a cover of the song Kangaroo? Is it A, Dead Can Dance, B, Colorbox, or C, This Mortal Coil?
See this mortal coil.
D.
C. This mortal coil. But you know,
Guys, it is This Mortal Coil. They
Yes.
did a cover of Kangaroo on the 1984 album It'll End in Tears, and yeah, that's a good one. So everybody
That bangs,
gets that.
dude.
Damn.
That's the first time I
That's
ever
a
heard that
classic
song
one.
was the
Cool.
Mortal Coil version.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's super duper good.
nice.
Number two, I feel like this might be like the thing about Big Star I've noticed is that this is a cult band. Ever since their inception, this is a cult band, and what that does is foster a ton of fucking trivia and a ton of stuff that everybody probably knows. So with that in mind, we might go neck and neck here. We might go blow for blow with these questions.
We're getting 100% on this quiz. All of
I
us.
know, yeah, and then we have to fight to see who wins. Okay. Number two, which member of Big Star left the band, rejoined only to quit again later? A, Jody Stevens, B, Chris Bell, or C, Alex Chilton?
Chris
Hey.
Bell.
Jody
D.
Stevens.
Chilton.
Guys, it was B, Chris Bell. That was Gio, right?
Yep, that was me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I guess there was just a lot of like tension and stuff because of the lack of success from their first album that sold less than 10,000 copies, even though it like reviewed super high. But Stax Records just was like super incapable of like pumping them out and getting them out to like record stores in time. Isn't that fucking
Fumbled.
tragic?
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
just like
fucked up.
Velvet Underground, dude. The first
Yeah.
album, they couldn't keep up.
Yeah, Big Star got. They fumbled the bag, unfortunately.
And
But-
like again and again, they kind of did,
Yeah.
dude. I found an article called like the most unlucky band in rock and roll history, Big Star. You know,
I don't
But-
know. Replacements are up there too, man.
Yeah, because they
largely-
worked with Alex, dude.
They're super influenced by them. They work with him. Alex, please just retire. Bud.
Yeah, leave him alone.
You're cursing us all.
I
Number
think he passed, dude. So
Oh.
I think he did
Yeah.
retire. man.
Ooh.
number
Retired from
three.
life.
When Chris Bell did leave Big Star, there are reports of him snarkily regarding the band as a second rate A, Lou Reed, B, Patti Smith, or C, New York Dolls.
C.
Hey.
New York Dolls.
A.
Guys, it was A.
Uh,
Can you imagine? He's just like, I'm fucking done with you guys. Fucking Lou Reed.
Louis wannabes.
Wannabe.
Yeah, wannabes.
Oh man.
All right. Number 4. What was the name of Alex Chilton's band when he was 16? A, the Box Tops, B, the Bookkeepers, or C, the Coupons?
A.
A.
Hey.
Box tops.
It is the Box Tops.
She got
Shit.
red.
The letter,
Something, right?
dude. Fuck. What a banger. That I guess that is my
Yeah.
intro. That's my intro to like Alex Chilton as a whole. Like,
Wait, did you know? I didn't know.
no, I had no idea until years later. But like as a
Yeah.
kid, like that was like that's a bop, dude. I
Yeah.
remember hearing that on the radio all the time.
Jody and Alex like went on to be like super prolific and were like made tons of music after this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
number 5. Which of these punk bands would Alex Chilton later go on to produce? A, the Cramps, B, the Damned, or C, the Dickies?
A. The Cramps.
Damn, he sounds like he knows what he's
C.
doing. I'll just say the Dickies.
I'm gonna go C. Yeah.
Guys, it was A, the Cramps. He produced them
Whoa.
all the way back even to Gravest Hits, 1978.
Really?
So Mark's Big Star connection runs deeper than I thought because he's also
Yeah.
a huge Cramps fan.
True.
Which came first, the Cramps or Big Star? For
Big
Mark.
Star. Oh,
I mean,
Big
they
Star.
must
Mark,
have
for Mark.
loved. Yeah.
Cramps. Must have been
Must-
Cramps first.
Yeah.
All right. What is the name of Jody Stevens' band with Luther Russell of the Freewheelers? A, These Darndest Things, B, Them Not Rights, or C, Those Pretty Wrongs?
Whoa.
Fuck. Bad,
Go C.
bad all around, dude.
C.
Those
pretty
pretty
wrongs.
wrongs, and was it them's not rights? Is that
A,
like-
A, A, these darndest things, B, them not rights, or C, those pretty wrongs.
I'll
I'm
do
gonna change my answer.
them not
It's gonna be
rights.
A. It's gonna be A.
These darndest things.
These darndest things is the name of the band.
All right, Leon says A,
I'll say B.
B, and
Joe says C.
It was C, those pretty
Oh
wrong.
my god.
That name is
Well,
just
he
too
just-
funny. I was like, I had to riff on it.
Awesome.
These darndest things was that's my baby.
That's really good, dude. If that's
I
your
should've-
actual
I should've
band
went
name,
with-
Josh.
I should have went with whatever Joe said because he did say he went to go see the drummer twice to Bad Star, a Big Star song. So
Bad Star.
Bad Star, dude. The reggae, the dub band, dude.
Yeah. I kept typing
Big Star
Bug
band.
Star.
Bug Star.
Bug Star, yeah.
Big Star.
Number 7, last question. Lack of support from their label, financial struggles, and growing tensions between band members led to Big Star's third album going largely unfinished and underproduced. When it was finally cut to vinyl, which label released the album? A, Ardent, B, Stax, or C, PVC?
A, Ardent.
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah,
Arden because you
A.
see it Stacks
Sounds like a
fumbled
label.
the bag.
Guys, it was PVC.
Oh.
While Ardent was the studio that they recorded and co-released prior records to, nobody at the point where they had those tracks ready to release was willing to touch it, or they were trying to keep their distance because of that shit, which is wild
Ouch.
because like I think like Alex was still recording like the Cramps at Ardent Studios or something like that. But yeah, PVC. So that puts Joe and Gio at a tie, and you know there's no tiebreakers here at the Skippable.
That's right,
so
dude. We
take
got to
out
give it to
the
Joe.
whips.
The super fan. Super fan gets it.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
All right.
'Cause
Great.
You've seen one of them in person.
He saw him live. Yeah, exactly. Leon, you would have beaten me too because you saw the cover band.
Hmm.
But sadly, you were last.
Yeah. Sadly, I gave
Sadly.
it to you guys. Dude.
Sad for you.
I just threw it in, dude.
Well, dang, great quiz. Real quick before we go to break, that like I just want to bring up because I don't think In the Streets was like even on any of our lists. Like, when did you guys realize that was like a Big Star track? Like,
I don't know. I think the first time I listened to that album, that's when I found that out.
not until like I think I started listening this like 3 days ago.
damn,
Just like
dude.
rallied it. Yeah, I just didn't know. But I feel
You've
like
all watched the show?
Hmm?
That 70s show?
I watched
I mean-
it. Yeah, I watched it when it was coming
Yeah.
out for sure.
Yeah,
and,
but
like-
it's a different version. It's not even Big Star doing it. On
No,
the
Yeah,
show, right?
Cheap Trick.
Oh, that's Cheap Trick doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I didn't realize that was Cheap Trick. Cool.
Damn, dude. I mean, it's a great song. It's a like Big Star doing it like it is a little different. Like obviously, like
Mhm.
Alex, and Chris sound different, but like super good. Yeah, let's take a quick break and we'll get back into the awards. Won't you let me fast forward this part? Won't you write a new one with some heart? Maybe try a new idea. Get serious, you hear? Or I'll skip you. Ooh. All right, we're back. Great break. Before we do anything, make sure you follow us. Make sure you like our podcast, subscribe, comment if you're on YouTube, share our podcast to your friends, do that whole thing. And because we're going to do something for you, okay? We provide you a service.
yeah,
And
but
here's-
you gotta rate and review before you find
Yeah.
out though.
Yeah,
Yeah, join our street team. It's not official, but I mean we're doing it. It's
exactly.
like a DIY street scene, so street team. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Do that.
you do
Rules or
it, but it is we will be taking the credit,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no
watch
masters.
watch the pros do it. Do it right. Okay, we're entering the awards part of our show. This is the Skippies. This is awards that we give out to songs that are notable. Not all of them are good, not all of them are bad, but we are finding the most skippable song in the discography. What is their discography, by the way, Josh?
For this episode, we listened to the whole studio discography. So that's number one record, Radio City, third slash Sister Lovers. It's a different release that came out under the same name, or same album, different name. And then the 2005 In Space.
Right. And we're going to start, as always, with number one, the Elizabeth Fraser Award, aka the most unintelligible vocals. This goes to a song that is like when you listen to what Alex or whoever is singing, what they're saying, you cannot understand it. It's unintelligible. Much like Elizabeth Fraser of Cocteau Twins. Okay, who wants to go first? Josh?
Yeah, I'll go first. Mine, Elizabeth Fraser, is Country Morn at 56 seconds. It's an alternate lyrical version of the song Watch the Sunrise, where Chris Bell sings like a whole set of different lyrics and stuff with a different melody. But at 56 seconds, he asked, "Do you ask yourself?" And then I wish I knew what I could ask myself. I don't understand what the hell he's saying.
Ask yourself,
Yeah, I don't ask myself that. No, never.
No,
I don't
I
think
didn't catch
have.
any of that. Maybe he was just like mumbling.
It's like some guy at the bus stop just turns around and goes, "Hey man, you ever ask yourself?" And just does the mumble.
Yeah. That's when the bus passes by. You're like, what?
You just got a harmonica. No, stop. I have to go to work.
Dang. Yeah. Okay. Great call. Very well done. Can I go next? Is that okay, everybody?
I don't know, man.
No, Leon. I think Leon should go.
Oh, damn it. All right, Leon. I don't want to big time anybody.
All right, so mine is gonna go for Blake Back. Oh wow, I'm just laughing. Sorry, because you said it. Big Black Car at 240. Sorry, Joe. This is just the way it's supposed to be.
Right. No, I get it.
Or
The
Gio.
pro.
Sorry, Gio.
Oh.
Pro goes first. All right, here we go. Big Black Car.
He's just speaking the Elizabeth Fraser language, just
Yeah.
Yeah.
elfin.
Ethereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another level, dude.
Beautiful song.
Yeah.
Definitely like the kind of thing where if you are like tripping, like you could imagine he's saying anything. He's saying
dude.
absolutely anything in that little line.
He's telling you to jump out that window.
Yeah.
All right, Gio. Now you can.
All right,
go,
now I
Gio.
can go good.
Yeah.
So mine is off their first album, first song, "Feel." Truly, like when I try to listen to this song, I didn't look at the lyrics. I don't understand what the first thing he says. So here we go. It's "Feel" off number one record. Here we go. So it's like, what am I doing? And then I know it's like, you're driving me to ruin. I know that's the second line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first line.
Yeah.
Maybe he is fumbling. Maybe he's like,
Does
whoa,
he
whoa,
say-
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Was he say, "Watch me to see what I'm doing"? I don't know.
I mean, do you want me to check? Okay, here's the actual lyrics. Wondering what you are doing.
Oh.
Wondering what you are doing. Yeah, I mean, It
No, sing
fits.
it like
I've never
Gio.
sung that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sing it like him, dude. I gotta
What's
hear
been
it.
what you want doing? Like that.
Okay. Oh, okay. I hear it now. I hear it now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good song. Feel like I'm dying.
Yeah,
Dramatic as
yeah.
fuck. But like that's kind of what this band is good at. It's just like kind of making like songs that are really dramatic, makes you feel really like emotionally like invested over like a 2 minute, 3 minute song.
Dude, such short songs. It's so crazy.
Really
Like,
cool.
oh my god, it's like 12 songs, but wait, they're all like they're like the
Yeah.
longest one is like 3 minutes.
Yeah. What about you, Joe? What's your Elizabeth Fraser award?
I had a hard time with this.
Yeah.
But I think listening to all of yours, I get it. And I chose Daisy Glaze because today I listened to it and I couldn't make out the words. Kind of murky and lost. Yeah, in the mix, maybe.
Yeah. You got a time for that or is it any time?
Probably anytime.
All right.
I don't remember. They almost feel more like an instrument than a voice.
Yeah.
To me.
Hitting that Elizabeth Fraser like note super hard. It's just like gliding, not really enunciating. Beautiful sounding though.
Yeah, super ethereal.
Really
and
nice.
Like while I was listening to this, it's like as I didn't grow up listening to a lot of classic rock or stuff that sounded like this. So I have to remind myself that these are the people who influence like people whose music I like legit love, you know? So when I
Right.
listen back, I'm like hearing stuff that like, oh, okay, not all of it is like weird, sparsy, like Cocteau Twinsy, but like, you know, there's songs like this where it's like, oh shit, these are like aspects that people that I respect and already knew about would take from, you know?
Totally. Damn. And then okay, so Josh, is your Elizabeth Fraser last? Or is that it?
No, I did a country.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay,
First
so
one,
we're all done with that. Next, we move on to the next award. This is the top bop, number one in your heart, your favorite song, best song in your opinion. Okay, it could be 13, could be the song that everyone knows, everyone's covered.
All right, that song.
All right, number one song, top bop. Who wants to go first?
All right. You go, Gio.
I'll go first.
We're so rude to you.
Wow,
in that Elizabeth Fraser round, dude.
That's so nice of you guys. I appreciate. I will take that. My top bop is going to go off of I think it's Radio City. Oh My Soul.
Oh, nice.
Oh My Soul. There's like I don't know how many fucking parts they wrote to this. There's like 20 riffs in this
It's
song.
insane.
So many riffs. All of them are really fun and dynamic and cool. So here's Oh My Soul at 2:33.
I can't get a license to drive in my car, but I don't really need it. I'm a big star, trying to see you. I knock off your doors, dying to see you. I'm down on the floor.
Yeah. It's like so many different parts. So good.
Classic
Super fucking
rock
good.
right there, dude. They threw on that organ.
Yeah.
Like organ stabs.
There's like weird I mean like I'm sure they're kind of just doing some weird like pentatonic scale or something, but it kind of feels like they're like classical music type like what do you call it? Not interludes, but like bridges to like the next part and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Very complex song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just really fucking good. Great song.
Well, can I go next? Because I also chose this song.
Whoa,
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
dude. Yes.
This is my
Eskimo
favorite
Brothers.
song, favorite Big Star song. One of my favorite songs of all time.
Dang.
Every time I hear it, I have to air drum the intro drum part.
Even from
like-
the beginning, was it one of the first songs you ever heard?
Yeah.
Dang.
But I think it's just like the perfect opening track of any record. It's just like blasts you open. Just like
Totally. So you want
makes
to play
you
from
want to
the
get up and move.
start?
Sorry, what?
You want to play
Oh,
from
sure,
the start?
yeah. Yeah, and then I'll do the air drums.
All right.
Yeah, let's see these air drums.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Yeah.
Damn, he's phenomenal.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I know.
but you
The
have the
guests
upper
can't, I mean, the
hand.
fans can't hear us, can't see it, but he's just hit every
He's
single
rocking,
drum at the
dude,
right
yeah.
I
in
was
the
gonna
spot.
say you
Every
have
note.
you have the upper hand though, because you've seen Jody Stevens like
You saw
Oh,
that
but
drummer
they didn't-
live.
You know his style.
He was playing
dude.
guitar though. He was playing guitar.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he's moved up.
Well,
That's
Yeah.
if you can play guitar, you can play drums. You know, same thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Wow.
But yeah, okay, fair.
Got him. Yeah, dude.
Anyways, yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Gio.
Such a great song. Glad that we chose the same song. We're a bunch
Yeah,
of we're
that's
like
great.
we're two sister lovers over here.
This
That's
is getting
right.
even more
Yeah.
confusing with this Geo Joe business.
Yeah.
Joe Gio.
You are one.
I just think that song is like the perfect example of their rock, like classic rock, power pop aspect, but also showcases like their dark, like sensitive songwriting too, and the changes.
Yes.
Great song.
Great song. Okay, so that's both of ours. What about you, Leon?
Mine's gonna go for 13.
All right.
Classic.
I
Basic,
called it out,
basic,
dude.
Basic, I know, basic, whatever, but
How did
it's a
I know?
banger.
He was like, I was always sort of a
13.
foreman.
Definitely at 38. I love
Mhm.
that part about like the Rolling Stone fandom.
All right, so let's do a little bit of 13.
Won't you tell your dad, get off my back? Tell him what we said about painted black. Rock and roll is here to stay. Come inside, well, it's okay. Now shake you.
Song just bangs, dude. It's so
Yeah,
good.
man,
And
it's
I know
freaking
it's
great
like a
track.
softy acoustic song, but it's just so good. Like
Every time.
get tickets for the dance. It just feels like a time, like an age,
Yeah.
you know?
It's like an
But-
American standard. It's like
Yeah.
a classic.
But I
Yes.
gotta be honest, dude. Like hearing it now, I'm like, I prefer the Skippables version.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Wow. Thank you. It's American Standard, which means that I can interpolate it, and it's
Yes.
still, you know, still as good.
I can
Um,
just relate to it. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, this song is the kind of thing where like Alex Chilton puts like a very emotional nostalgia kind of like, you know, shift to it. And that's, I would say, like 40% of Big Star, you know, like there's a big aspect where he'll just do like acoustic, slow kind of songs. And they're so powerful, you know, like, I mean, we might get to some later on, but like,
is it Chilton or is it Bell on this one?
it sounds like Chilton. I don't
Yeah,
know.
chill. Wikipedia says chill.
Yeah.
Huh.
I trust the wiki.
I never
Yes.
support
Probably
it, but I
wrote-
trust it.
That they wrote it together.
They need money, so they wouldn't lie to us.
Or they're just spewing false information.
Yeah.
Fans, you bastards.
Yeah, great song though, for sure. Okay, what about you, Josh? What's your top bop?
I have "You Get What You Deserve" at 140. I just think,
Ah,
like, for the same reasons that you guys, Gio and Joe chose that song, I got the same vibe from this song. It's just like the most rockinest.
incredible
Right.
song, one of my favorites. And there's some weird line about dolphins or something.
Yeah.
So much pain down the drain. The lovers ain't got many friends. Trying to understand what I'm going through. Don't blame me for what folks will do. Somehow bus it, not a good time.
Yeah, fucking banger. And again, like, it's like got like that dark edge to it too. We're like,
Mhm.
ooh, this guy's going through some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guitar solo is just fucking mind blowing.
Yeah, it's sick.
Really good guitar work from like a band that just like is like riff like heaven in a lot of ways. Like they just lay on those riffs, dude. It's really fucking cool to hear it all. And it's a time capsule kind of feeling where like because they never made it does feel like you're listening to something like new, but like it's old, you know? Like it's a strange feeling
Yeah.
listening to this band like for the first time. Because like it feels like you've heard it but you haven't, you know, like and you like hearing everything, you're like, oh man, like I can hear like so much in this that like is
Mhm.
good that like I've heard everywhere else. um yeah, super fucking good. DIY, like, you know, all stars. But okay, so that's all of our top ops, right? Let's go next
Yeah.
into the Morrissey Award. Okay, this is their worst political or social take they ever made in a song, in a statement, you know, cover art, and anything you could imagine that they did that is political or social faux pas, right?
Can I go on this one because I chose to do a new award? I feel like we
Nice.
have an award for this before, but I couldn't think of the name, so I'm gonna leave it up to the fans to vote and make up a new award.
Yeah.
It's just not clever enough. I was gonna say the best cover. I need something nicer than that. I
Right,
need
of
something
course.
something
Tweet it
better than
out,
that. You
dude.
know, I'll tweet it out. Yeah, but I'm gonna go. We talked about this band earlier. Them having their mishaps with labels not being able to keep up and then screwing their fame. But I'm gonna go with Femme Fatale as their best cover.
Mm.
Yeah.
As their
That was a
best
really
cover?
enjoyable. Oh no, that was a really enjoyable like cover. I'm usually like hating on covers, people doing covers, except of course Britney Spears doing the Cher cover.
Right.
Wait,
But,
does Leon just go renegade on every episode? What's
Yeah.
happening? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
So,
no. If you listen to the show, which I just found out you haven't, every once in a while we can switch out awards.
you can
for
will
other
award
ones.
into
Yeah,
existence.
there
We
are
might
other
get
awards
one
in
later.
existence. Yeah.
Yeah, there are some awards that are kind of like ones that we have accumulated over, you know, the year
Yeah.
and change that we've done this show.
Some of us
Nice.
like to do extra credit, you know. So,
Yeah.
You get the
Extra
plus
credit,
on that A,
right.
baby.
Overachiever.
Or more like
overachievers over here.
the C minus. It's that minus.
So you got a time for Femme Fatale?
No, just anywhere, dude.
Anytime,
It's just
all
a banger.
Here we go.
See the way she walks, hear the way she talks. You're written in her book. You're number 37. Have a look. She's going to smile to make you frown. What a clown.
Like this is a song, like it's older song. They recorded what, like 70? This album came out 78, so they probably recorded around 2 to 3 years around that time. But this is a older Velvet Underground song, but it sounds like something that would have came out in like late 80s, 90s. It sounds like Galaxy 500 to me. Like super,
Yes.
just like
Yeah.
even just like the minimal, really quiet. It's just a very simple drum, guitar, but the voice is a star on that song, and it's a good song. It's a catchy Velvet Underground song. They're really good at Velvet Underground's really good at writing songs that are kind of like dark and like sexy, but making it sound like a simple pop song. Like if it's like a Supreme song, but it's like about a dominatrix, you know? Like so that's interesting, and I think the Big Star just did a good job with this one. Good job,
Big Stars.
Yeah.
Leon approved.
Who sings on this one?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I think
like-
it's Alex again.
Not
Yeah.
until I did some like research and stuff for the quiz was I like, there's two singers. Like to me, they sound very similar and both have like angelic fucking voices.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
think
Chris Bell was only on the first record, and then Jody and Andy sing some like a couple songs in their discography.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
so there's no Bell on third.
No, he died.
Oh,
He,
wow.
I think he got in a car accident around
No, he-
the time he
Yeah.
left, right?
Yeah, it was a car accident.
Brutal. Dude.
Like shortly after he had tried to
Release a solo album.
release his relieve himself from this life.
Oh, okay.
You know, it was like honestly not even too long after he left the band did he pass
Yeah,
away after
78.
an attempt.
Damn, dude.
1978. He was
That was
27.
after-
27.
What?
Yeah, that was when his first album came out and nothing happened. His solo album came out and it was the like Not Hidden, right? And then
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I am the Cosmos.
I am the
right?
Cosmos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was right.
Damn. Well, okay. Downer, but that's that's life, baby.
Yeah.
We can't all be stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. For my Morrissey, it was kind of hard to find one. Also, really quick, Leon, your award was just like the band's best cover.
the band, because like usually bands do covers and they're always pretty ass. Like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
did a good interpretation of Femme Fatale.
Which
I
one
believe.
did Cake do? Cake did like I
Oh
am.
my god, I will
I
survive.
I will
dude.
survive. The worst thing I've ever fucking heard.
Have you guys heard 13th Floor Elevator's cover of It's All Over Now, Baby Blue?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
It's so
No.
sick. It's so
Yeah.
good.
So like stuff like that, Johnny Cash doing
Yeah.
Hurt,
Yeah.
Anna Domino, but yeah, Morrissey, they were pretty squeaky clean. I couldn't really
Mhm.
find too much, especially with like all the tragedy surrounding them, Life is White is my choice. The lyrics are just kind of like it's sort of like, I know what's wrong with you, so therefore like I don't have to shed a tear about you because you're trash,
Okay.
but I don't really have a time for it, honestly. Maybe like just the first verse.
Here we go.
See your face. Don't like to hear you talk at all. I could be there, but I just can't fall. Can't even bring myself to call, and I don't want to see you now. 'Cause I know what you like, and I can't.
Man, I'm like really hesitant to give them a Morrissey award. Like even that song is more like I'm really hurt, but like I'll be okay,
Yeah.
Maybe we could do like the Chris Bell Nice Guy
Right.
award,
Oh my god.
we shouldn't do like Nice Guys Finish Last, Big Star. That's a little too like on the nose.
That's kind of perfect though.
Yeah.
Oh
'Cause they're
yeah.
so sweet. There's so many songs where they're just super sweet guys.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
sound like Guided by Voices so much on that song. Like,
Yeah.
even just the way
Yeah,
he sings on it. It sounds
totally.
like Pollard so much. So crazy to me. This stuff came out so much earlier than all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So ahead of its time.
Joe, what is your Morrissey award?
This one was hard too. I feel like there was nothing overtly like political or social that was offensive, but I just chose like a tie between Don't Lie to Me and Dana. Don't Lie to Me because it was just like, don't lie to me. Like
Right.
just really like
Yeah.
fucking
Accusatory.
macho. Like, yeah. And then Dana, the opening line to Dana is like, I'd rather kill a woman than a man.
Yes.
Which is
yes.
so yeah, that I mean, but I don't know if those qualify for the awards. It's just
I know they got kind of religious towards the end, so maybe
I was gonna call out
that had something to
O'Dana
do
as
with it.
well. Yeah. O'Dana just
Okay.
seems like a weird line to start a song. I'd rather shoot a woman than a
Yeah.
man. It's
Yeah.
very fucked up.
And that's off the 2005, right?
No, that's
In
third.
Space. Oh,
No.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Third, yeah.
For a second, I was like, "Damn, they came
It's a good
back with that
song.
song."
yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, great song.
Let's play a little part of that.
I'd rather shoot a woman than a man. I worry whether this is my last life. And girl, if you're listening, I'm sorry, I can't help it. Oh, Dana.
And then like the fucking chorus comes in.
He's just pretty much saying.
Yeah, I feel like
for
if
a
that
hose,
song
dude.
was
yeah.
I feel like if that song was released today, people would be like, "That's problematic."
Yes, absolutely. Chilton canceled.
So, yeah,
You're done.
canceled.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
but on the Wikipedia article, sorry, go on.
No,
Never
go
mind.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead, please.
I guess the Wikipedia article, he wrote the lyrics to that song, just quoting random things a secretary, like in the recording studio, said.
Oh,
And her name was Dana.
Oh, and just like repeated things that they would say around the studio. and
Yeah,
stuff.
So she said that she'd rather shoot a woman than a man.
I think
So-
that's what the gossip is.
Wow.
Maybe it's like the failed theme song for a pitched like sitcom, Sorry, it was gonna
About
be
Dana.
Oh, Dana.
Oh, Dana.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, they are a squeaky clean type of band because like they weren't like stars enough to like be, super
act
fucked
like
up.
rock stars.
Yeah,
act like
exactly, yeah.
dickheads.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were never on a soapbox. They just sang about their emotions, like in cars.
Yeah, so I decided to forego the Morrissey Award and I decided to give them a Faking the Funk Award.
Whoa, faking even?
Faking this song. Oh boy. Love Revolution.
Oh my
Yup.
god. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Damn. All right.
Boy. This song is one of those things where like I'm sure they had so much fun recording this one. Like someone was like, "Oh, I got like a nice funk riff, let's do it." And they all just kind of like pitched in. And I looked and saw the songwriter like credits. There's like 5 guys that wrote this song together. So like sounds like a fun day in the studio. But
This is-
go ahead.
It sounds exactly like this group of fucking old white guys went in and recorded this song.
Exactly.
Like if I saw them on the streets and like, oh, I wonder what music they play. This is the music that comes to my head.
This is it. Love Revolution. Check it out.
Get up and groove, y'all. Ooh, shake that funky thing. Party down, party down. Do it, you like it. Love revolution.
Shake that funky thing, Gio. Come on.
Do it. It's just like so
You like
cheesy.
it.
It's
You
cheesy.
like it.
I like
it's
it.
like it's like when your dad who plays music hangs out with his friends who play music, and this
Right.
is like they put this shit
Yeah.
on their MySpace,
They came up with a groove and it's good and like
They play this shit at the farmers market.
yeah.
Yeah,
That-
totally.
This is like when the cover band is like, all right, we're gonna try an original at like 10:30 at the wedding,
I mean
Yeah, totally.
their manifesto, I don't know, there's a part where he's like, "We got a list of demands."
Yes, the megaphone.
Yeah, it's like number 1, be funky, or whatever. Like it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. It's so funny.
he's like, we need some respite or some
Yeah.
shit like that, right? Oh my god.
Everybody
Uh,
needs somebody around that doesn't like kiss their ass, and I don't think they had that for this. Someone should have told him, like, hey, man,
It's
we
their-
can't do this, man.
Can't do this, bro.
I mean, what would you do, Leon? Like, it's like effectively their first album in what?
Hey, do you
was
guys want to
that?
make a funk song?
Yeah, and then you're
exactly.
like, that actually, I don't want to fucking hear that. Like,
As a
don't
label,
do
I'd be
that.
like, yeah, the label would be
Quit the
like,
band.
no.
That's why Chris Bell quit.
Yeah, they wanted to do
Fucking
more,
Lou
more
Reed
funk tracks. Yeah. Okay, so that is all of the Morrissey Awards and the auxiliary awards we're going to give out for that. Next is the Are We Humans or Are We Dancer Award. This goes out to the most incomprehensible lyrics, and this is a written word, what, Alex or Chris wrote down on, pen to paper. Who wants to go first with this? Maybe Joe?
Sure, I chose Dana again just for the lyrics we already talked about.
Yes.
Had trouble finding out the songs with
Yeah.
terrible lyrics. Yeah.
Kind of jumping off of that, let me jump in here really quick, guys. So
Sure.
it was kind of hard to find a human or dancer because I felt like a lot of their songs were not too hard to understand, So pass me the aux because I got a new auxiliary award.
Whoa.
I don't even have a really good name. It's funny how like this band is famous for like almost making it, and me and Leon almost made a clever award.
Right,
each.
but just couldn't do it, dude. I
this
get it.
this is the Big Star Surface Level Lyrics Award.
Okay.
Because a lot of it, and I'm not saying necessarily it's bad, but when I was looking for a human or dancer, I was like, yeah, this is all just diary stuff that he like is hoping somebody he leaves the diary open on the kitchen table, hoping that the missus sees it. And he's like, oh man, he's really going through it. So
Some Ian Curtis shit or what?
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So with that in mind, I chose I'm in Love with a Girl.
I'm in love with a girl.
Think about her all the time. Always on my mind. I didn't know about love. All that I should do is true.
Yeah, like I have great song, freaking angelic voice, but I mean, yeah, you know exactly what he's talking about. He's in love with a pretty girl and he's very, very happy. He couldn't believe he could feel that way.
It's
Haven't we
definitely
all
not college
felt
song,
that?
dude.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but I'm saying it was a trend I noticed throughout the discography. It's just like, you know what? I'm feeling like this. And
Yeah.
right now I got a pretty lady next to me and I'm beaming, boys.
Right. Look in
Yeah.
your eyes. I fell through the skies.
Yeah, exactly.
know,
This
that
shit,
kind of
this shit
stuff.
felt like some shit some dude who would play it on the college quad,
Yes.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yes.
playing this, trying to get the attention of some girl walking by.
Oh yeah, on acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Real quick, let's go back to Oh Dana. Let's just read some of the lyrics that this secretary wrote, right? So for Oh Dana, here's another couple things she said. I'm forever more fighting with Steven. We do our goo-goo coos, but we know overboard and down and strung out twice. We seldom know what things are, two illusions going very far. I got busted across the bridge. They rounded up every soul, but now I'm on the east side. Yeah, gibberish, dude.
Yeah, come on, man.
Total gibberish. And then there's
It's
a,
like,
she's got
she's
a
got
magic,
a magic
wand.
wand.
Yeah.
Check yourself before other ones.
What is she coming in? She's like, boys, you only had 2 hours in the studio. I've got a magic wand, and that contract will go bye-bye. That's
But
what
I
she
can't-
was
yeah.
saying. That's what Dana's yelling at him.
Yeah,
Right.
totally.
And I kind of like how like the whole thing is like the chorus is like, "Oh Dana, come on." Like I think it's more just like, "Damn, she just says like random shit." This like she needs to reel it in. We're talking about work here, Dana.
Interesting way to write a song, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
So-
pick.
What I'm gonna do here is I'm breaking the rules again, Joe. I'm a rule
My
breaker.
God.
Both Joes.
Fuck, dude.
So I made a new award, and Josh, I didn't appreciate you dragging me down with you, talking about how I don't know how to name an award because I was saving it for this one. This
Oh
is
my
the Mariah
God.
Carey cashing in on Xmas award.
Yes.
Christmas
Oh,
award.
dang. Okay. And she
Cashing in on
does.
Christmas.
She does, man.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go in and say Jesus Christ at 115.
Yes.
All right, why am I not
that was a
listening to this?
desperate attempt.
Why am I not hearing this at JCPenney's or like at Target when I'm walking around? during Christmas? Like, this should be on top of the charts for
Yes,
Christmas,
right?
man.
It
That went
should,
out the
dude.
window with the fucking Christmas cups at Starbucks, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's not playing
There's a war on
anymore.
Christmas. Didn't you hear?
Hobby Lobby can play this, dude.
Yeah.
they're brave enough.
Chick-fil-A, Hobby Lobby. You know?
Yes. All right, let's do a little Jesus Christ.
Let's get Big Star on the gospel charts. You know, the song bangs, dude.
Jesus Christ was born today. Jesus Christ was born. Jesus Christ was born today. Jesus Christ was born. But we're gonna get born now.
We're gonna get born now.
We're
Yeah,
gonna get bored now, boss.
I'm
So
definitely
good.
I'm definitely sneaking this on the Christmas Eve
Yeah.
dinner playlist for the family.
Mhm.
You know, they're not even gonna
Nice.
realize that I just like they're gonna be like, oh,
I
this
love
is
it.
interesting
It's
Christmas
a good
music,
song.
Yeah.
They come in with those jingle bells and everything.
Yeah, dude, it's jingle bells and
Total
everything.
Christmas song.
Yeah.
They're
They're
like,
trying
this
to
will
make
put us
money
right
any
on
way
top.
possible.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Is Stroke It Noel also Christmas
Yes.
adjacent?
Oh my God. Yeah. Stroke it. Maybe stroke it though.
Maybe
I
they're
don't know.
really trying to like just like, man, this we gotta try to make money. Christmas music
Yeah.
can make some money.
Inspired by
Let's do
Christmas.
this.
I get it.
There's always going to be a need for it. Okay, guys. Look, I'm talking longevity.
Mhm.
Longevity.
Silver
Yeah.
bells.
Look at Nat King Cole, man. You know
Meanwhile- Meanwhile, they're writing Holocaust. Like,
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah. The next.
But
couple
also, yeah, Hanukkah. We don't respect Hanukkah.
Jesus.
right?
Oh my god.
Marcy Ward.
Hey, I didn't
Josh.
know.
Oh,
That's
ooh.
fucked up.
Dude, Josh
That's
is,
not me. That's Alex, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's all
fucked up.
that's a
Kanye, disgusting, dude.
Disgusting. All right, so I'm gonna follow in Josh's footsteps because I like your Alex Chilton Surface Lyrics award. So I'm gonna give it to September Girls. September Girls is a great song,
Mhm.
but it is a song that really doesn't mean much. Like I looked at the lyrics and I mean I don't know what a September girl is. He's not talking about astrology, right? So it's September girls do so much. I was your butch, and you were touched. That line doesn't make any sense, right? And then like December boys got it bad. December boys got it bad. Like doesn't make any fucking sense. Is he a December boy? I don't know. Let's hear.
He's got it bad. September girls, like
They
got it
astrology,
good.
What happens in September?
I don't know.
It's an astrology thing, right? Like,
But I
what's-
Oh.
I was your
what's
butch.
December?
In the lyrics, Butch is capitalized or on this site, so maybe it's Butch, a reference to Butch Cassidy.
Yeah, huh? Like
Huh.
I was your
Butch,
man.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a little sample because this song fucking rips.
September girls do so much. I was your butch, and you were touched. I loved you, well, never mind. I've been crying all the time. 'Cause some of the boys got it bad. 'Cause some of the boys got it bad.
Yeah, great song.
Bangs, dude. Such a good song.
Yeah.
Definitely just like lyrics that were meant to mean something. Maybe it means something to him, but like if you just read those lyrics and you're like, okay, like September girls do so much. Like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? You know, a Zoomer will have no context as to what the fuck he's talking about.
And it's girls with a U too.
Yeah.
So it's still
Girls.
cool. It's still
That's the cool part. I think that's the only part that they'll understand.
I like how they do that though. They have other songs that have like they spell purposely wrong. Like kangaroo is just like
What's
it's
going
just-
on? Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. That's really good. They're
It's fun.
fucking pioneers, dude. They're so good. This band, thank you. Before just super great choice, Joe. Okay, so I think that's all of our humans are we dancers, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're going next into hidden gems territory. Okay, this is your number 2 in your heart. This is your second favorite song, a song that you discovered or rediscovered while listening to this discography. For you, Joe, I'm sure like listening to all of these songs like when you were younger, one probably you hadn't heard, maybe from the newer album or that kind of thing stood out. Is there anything maybe you want to go first with your hidden gem?
Sure. Well, I just want to say In Space was a pleasant surprise. Listening to that album again, it was large. I mean, besides that funk song, maybe there was a couple others. It was like pretty solid, like juicy, enjoyable power pop, and pop songs. But I think Big Black Car is my choice for a hidden gem. Just love the atmosphere of that song, and I don't know, just like the image it creates in my head, and the accompaniment or like the arrangements are really beautiful.
A lot of stuff off of Third
Yes.
is like that really wide, sparse, atmospheric, like you were saying, sort of vibe.
I was a bit upset about it, how low quality the recordings were, but like there were certain songs that it worked with, and this is like some like this one. And especially if you think about it, like this album came out 78, so I'm guessing songs were recorded like a year or so before that. This doesn't sound like stuff from 78 at all, dude. Like this is like 93, 92 REM kind of like already like college radio. There's a whole thing, the punk thing already happened, post-punk's already happened. Like this is crazy sound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
dude, for
that.
that time. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a Big Black Car.
Nothing can hurt me. Nothing can touch me. Why should I care? Driving to gas, it ain't gonna last.
Yeah, the mood
Yeah.
that song sets is just like it's like you're in like a warm tiger blanket or something,
Yeah.
Dude, we
Stave
hope we
off
get
the
sponsored
cold
by that
winter.
company that makes tiger blankets, dude.
It's just so like I don't know. That song is like it's depressing, but it's like comforting and driving in a big black car. Like what else do you need, bro? Like that's everyone has had that experience, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, it's insane that this is 78.
Yeah.
Sounds crazy.
Bro, you got to try at least one time driving in a big black car. At least once.
Cruising.
Treat
bro.
yourself. Yeah.
Cruising.
I mean, it's just super futuristic, dude. He's talking about Uber Black, like
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't gonna last though.
Yeah.
We're gonna unionize.
Dude, okay, so great pick, great hidden gem. That was definitely on my list. I didn't make it on my list, but I really wanted to talk about it. So great one. What about you, Leon?
I'm gonna go something off that same album. Big Black Car almost made it as that song, but I like Thank You Friends a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's so funny. I was like, this is the goofiest thing in the world, but it's so good. And I just want to like put this down on record, dude. If I die before you guys, can you make sure that as people leave my funeral, they play this song?
You play that? Hell yeah, dude.
This song has to walk out, like as the
That's
outro
sweet.
song to everybody leaving a funeral. This is a good one. But this is so goofy.
Yeah.
It's funny. I think it's just like, it's just like a joke. I think they're messing around, but it's just so good. And I don't know. It's just delivered really well. It's a good song. It's fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good time for that?
Yeah, I got it at 16 seconds, please.
All right, here we go.
Thank you, friends. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I'm so grateful for all the things you helped me do. All the ladies and gentlemen who made this all so probable.
I guess don't play this at my funeral because the first line it said, "You're the reason I'm here today." Like I don't want to.
You killed me.
I don't want you guys
me.
to think. I don't want you guys to think you guys killed me. Unless one of you guys
Well,
actually
I mean,
killed me.
that's what I was
Right.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, if all goes according to plan, you know,
Right.
play the song.
That's at that point. At that point, somebody makes their the confession because he just knows. He's like, how the
Right.
fuck did Leon know?
Yeah, dude. I
Confess.
did it.
That
Killing
he
it.
confesses at the look. I didn't know we were gonna play Big Stars. Thank you, friends. The opening line really
My
fucks me up.
kryptonite.
And then
That's
after-
next on the
Oh,
playlist. dude.
yeah, exactly.
My kryptonite is next.
But like, I don't think anybody else can do that song and it'd be good. Like that's a very like Big Star only specific can do that. Like I don't know, it's goofy, it's funny. Like they have like a weird sense of like humor, but like they could also get really deep and then but they just hide everything behind these really like catchy pop songs and riffs. We've talked about riffs, but I don't know, that song bangs. I think it's just so goofy.
They're super
Yeah.
sweet,
I've never heard
like I'm
before.
saying.
Yeah.
They're just
I
like,
mean,
thank you, friends. We got to get the
yeah.
Friends song on.
Yeah.
Right.
This next one, guys.
Honestly, I
need
could
it.
I can say like this award could go to most of the third. I had never listened to third before, and third just blew my mind. This was really good. Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
album. Third was the best. In my opinion, their best album is third.
So many
all
good
that.
songs on third. Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
It's just there's a lot of songs. I mean, also it's like three albums worth of music compared.
Yeah, it's
to
like
the other
18
two Big
songs,
Stars.
the complete version.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's like so many variations on track order for that
Mhm.
album. Like different,
Right.
there's this like sordid history about its release and the track listing, the sequencing.
It's so cool, dude.
yeah, it-
Yeah.
They're a real like, like if you find them by chance, like it's like a great mystery to unravel by yourself, like
Yeah.
luckily you got us. Okay, we're
Yeah,
doing some
okay.
of the unraveling.
Mystery's
for you.
over.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that great track. Who's next here?
Oh,
Okay,
I got it.
wanna go next, Josh?
Yeah, I've got Lady Sweet off of In Space. I thought that was pretty good. For Leon, I gotta hear the intro.
Lady sweet, I declare that you're the trouble girl for me. There be stars above, but there's no other.
I wonder if, like, at that point, they were like, they had to have known about Elliott Smith and all the cover and stuff,
Right.
and then influenced by
Yeah.
him.
It
Because
sounds like
at
they
this
lived
point-
through the 90s.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this is on third, right? When is this? Or
No,
what
this
album
is
on?
2005. This is In
Yeah,
Space.
In Space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
it's
has
super
like
good.
I don't know. It sounds like Modest Mouse in like a weird way. Like the guitar work, it definitely is like that 2000s indie sound that they're
Yeah.
like kind of working in, and they do it well. It sounds good.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good songwriter, and like I think like Leon's song earlier, like he can sing vocal melodies like as well as like some of the guitar riffs. So like it's an interesting like kind of thing to hear him sing different ways. Like he's not just like monotone, doing the same thing like Lou Reed. Like he's actually like
Whoa.
singing.
Curb the loose landing
Yeah.
for Leon goes.
I'm sure that must
berserk.
have really hurt Alex to be like, I'm not copying Lou Reed. Like I'm singing my heart out here.
Dude, imagine Chris Bell just cut right to it because like they probably hung out super hard smoking that 70s grass and we're like,
Yeah.
Lou is on that next level. And when he left, he was like, you fucking Lou Reed ripoff.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like that.
That's fucked up,
Yeah.
dude. All right, so I think I'm last on Hidden Gems. I'm gonna go for the second best Christmas song, "Stroke It Noel." Okay, so here's "Stroke It Noel" off third. If you haven't listened to third, you gotta check it out. It's really fucking good. But here's a "Stroke It Noel."
Can you sing to anything? anything. And do you wanna dance? Do you? Do you wanna dance? Struck you know.
Yeah. The whole "Do you want to dancing" kind of goes back to like 13, and that kind of like it hits that like weird, like nostalgic, universal feeling of like just being young and like yearning.
50s rock and roll.
I don't know, like it's a really sweet song. The orchestra kind of work in the background is really, really nice. And I think like just as like a song itself, it just kind of stands like out as like just a very pretty, like really beautiful sounding song. Really fucking good. And I like I had heard it like when I listened to Third like a few years ago, but like it just didn't stick out. And this time like it really did. So yeah, check it out. Stroking well. Don't know exactly what that means.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
I get a lot of Van Morrison Astro Weeks.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yes.
compositions on a lot of this songs on this album, which it's kind of cool because I mean the early like the first two albums are very like rock and roll power poppy, and this one they get a little more experimental. I mean, maybe it wasn't people weren't ready for that at this time, but it's really good.
Their kids loved
Now,
it. Dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all of our hidden gems, right? We are going into a little more negative, possibly negative. Who knows? We'll find out here. This is the Kurt Cobain Repeat Offender Award. Okay, this is a song that repeats a part, a lyric, guitar line ad nauseum, way too many times. Now, in the past, we've kind of argued back and forth the fact that sometimes you can repeat something and it's good, right? This is the you're right rule, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain saying you're right fucking rips, but like other times he says it and it's just really annoying. So it can go either way. Josh, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I've got "When My Baby's Beside Me," 107. Just that chorus is just too much for me, and it's not necessarily the worst song, but yeah, kills me, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but when my baby's beside me, I know to worry when my baby's beside me. All I know, when my baby's beside me, I know to worry when my baby's beside me. All I know.
And he does that more and more,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's like the chorus. Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is a fault of Alex. I think Alex does fall into the trap of repeating himself too many times over the course of like almost every album. Like it's not a single time. Like he kind of does that. That's like in his wheelhouse. He's like, hey, I'll do it 4 times more. Who cares?
Yeah, the whole chorus. I was gonna say I'm beside myself after hearing that song.
Damn. Nice one, Josh. What about you, Leon?
I'm gonna go with "You Can't Have Me" at 2:30. He says this a lot on the song. Same kind of thing. We're knocking him for the same kind of situation. He's pretty prolific for that. But yeah, cool it, dog.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Hey, chill out, man.
You're not very clean, and I know what he means. I know what he means. Oh, you can't have me, can't have me, can't have me, can't have me, not for
He repeats that again a couple more times over and over again. Does have that cool like funkadelic wow.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
Mellotron?
It sounded
I think
like
it's a Mellotron.
With that crazy
Yeah.
why you think it's a
like
Mellotron?
a Moog or something. That
Yeah,
sounds-
something that's got to be like an analog synth. But like,
Yeah.
dude, that song is pretty good. It repeats, but I like that track. It's so.
Oh, no,
weird.
no, I mean, as we said,
Yes,
Kurt Cobain isn't always bad, Josh.
Not always. Not always.
But it gets a repetitive. I'm calling it out for what it is. Alex,
yeah, you
do
gotta call it
repeat,
out.
You know,
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
for all we know, the reason Kurt Cobain is the way he is because he copied Alex. You know, he came before him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's like, it's chill to repeat because Alex
you
does
could
it.
Yeah.
You could just do it 4 times, easy.
Without a
Yeah, dude.
doubt, he loved Big Star. I mean, that's the kind of thing. Like everybody had a thing for Big Star. All right, what about you, Joe? What is your Kurt Cobain Repeat Offender Award?
Don't lie to me. So, you know,
Yeah.
same sort of- I
Mhm.
mean, we're just riffing on the blues.
But they were breaking
Yeah.
ground back then, man.
Right. I mean,
That
true.
repetitive.
That's a good point, Joe. It is a kind of bluesy thing for them to do. That they just kind of like say the same thing a shit
Yeah.
ton of time, but we can fault them for that for sure because it kind of
Oh
does
yeah, of course.
get a little weird. Especially like if you hear it one time, it's fine, but like 10th time, 12th
Yeah.
time, like
And compared to all of their other songs, like where they don't repeat so often, you're just
yeah.
like,
Yeah, they've got
They're
other songs that
pale
are
in
like proto
comparison.
mathcore, a
Right.
million different parts and stuff. You
Yeah.
know.
All right, let's do a little bit of Don't Lie to Me. Here we go.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I know where you've been and I know what you've been doing. Don't lie to me. Don't push me around. Don't push me around.
Yeah.
it's a rocker for sure. It's a great song.
Hey, they're from Tennessee, baby. You
Right.
gotta have at least a couple of those songs under your belt.
Yeah, this is like smoking weed in a Thunderbird, man. Good 70s
Yes.
rock shit. Right?
Yes.
Uh,
Like if I'm on my like toxic boyfriend type shit, like this is my song for sure. Like
Gio throws a crop top on, you know.
yeah, I need to know your location at all times, babe. Don't lie to
I
me.
was at work.
Yeah.
Why don't you
I
answer your
know.
phone?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go last. My Kurt Cobain Repeat Offender Award is Off in Space. It's a song called "Do You Want to Make It."
I had this too. Yeah.
Really, yeah. Just, I mean, it's a song that Alex just, repeats the same 4 bars or like the same kind of thing every single verse. He has a repeating verse, and it's lazy songwriting, and the song is kind of whatever. So let's check it out. Do You Want to Make It? Here we go.
Do you wanna make it? 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 Make it with me. Baby, do you feel it? Baby, do you feel it?
I feel sick after listening to that song, dude.
But
Don't wanna
even
make
then, he's like asking.
Yeah.
He's like very respectful about it,
Reverse
you know?
Morrissey Award.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Consent King over here. Alex
Oh, also,
Chilton.
Five.
same thing at the end of 13. He's like, I won't make
Yeah.
you. You know,
Right.
nice dude.
He's a nice guy. Nice guys finished last award, Alex Chilton.
May they did. They never made it big, dude.
Right. I mean, it repeats. It's a lame song. Definitely one that I would be ashamed to put on my discography compared to everything else they released. But it's also
Yeah,
like
kangaroo
Yeah. There are a couple duds.
versus
Couple duds on In Space.
yeah. But you can't fault them. They're older guys. They just wanted to have fun in the studio one last time.
Mhm.
I'll give it
Cash
to them.
in, baby.
You
Cash
know?
in on
Yeah.
that shit.
I'll take it. I'll take it over nothing, And like compared to like a push and pull, like a no doubts last album or something where like they just completely went off, like in a new direction.
yeah.
This at least still feels like dudes trying to make guitar rock music,
100%.
if not like cheesy ass music sometimes. But okay, so I think that's all of our Kurt Cobain Repeat Offender Awards.
Yeah.
Shout out, Holocaust, shout out Kangaroo, all the songs that we didn't really get to
Huge hidden
mention.
gem. Yeah.
Just listen to third. Just
yeah,
listen to
third
third.
is like a giant hidden gem in itself.
Radio City. Listen to Radio City. Listen to Big Red. Just listen to all of them. But like,
Yeah,
before,
we'll get
let's-
into it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the thing that everyone actually wants to hear from us, our opinions, our final opinions on what is the most skippable song in this entire discography that we heard. A song that we wish that they never recorded, that they never, booked the studio time. If they could go and get a magnet and get all the master tapes, just erase them all in one go.
Yep. Light it
Um,
all on fire.
Joe, we're gonna
Inglourious
have
Bastards style.
yeah, we're gonna have you go last.
Okay.
And of course, number one professional hater, Leon, is going to go first.
That's my title, dude. That's my PhD in hating.
Dr. Hater.
Doctor in hate, dude. But I'm gonna have to go with Love Revolution. I know we talked about this.
Yeah.
Just give it to me from the intro. It's like that's all you need to know why this song shouldn't exist. This is why it's getting a ticket to Mars. Just play it from the
Yes.
top.
Yes. I forgot to
We
mention
didn't-
that. Of
Yeah,
course,
we didn't even
dude.
say all of these songs are on the first shuttle. I just saw that they're doing the first civilian like space shuttle thing. So we got to let NASA know ASAP that there are like
We got a new
songs
load,
out
yeah.
there. Yeah, you got to watch out. So all these fucking songs are getting sent to Mars. Take it, Elon.
Here we go. Love Revolution.
Brothers and sisters, we need to get together, make a love revolution. Get together with the propaganda machine, create a manifesto, and get ready, people.
Dude, it
Fuck
feels so
me,
PG. It feels so PG.
I
Like
feel
a
bad.
Muppet
Like
song.
Chris Bell was just like in his grave. dude.
Yeah.
That's what came out.
Lou Reed.
He's like, this is like Lulu. Yeah, that shit sucks, dude. That album's
100%.
rough. That album's rough, but that is the roughest of the cut. Like that shit's. I can't. just
That's a
listen to it.
joke.
Listen
That's
to
a
it if you wanna
joke
hurt
song.
yourself. If you want to hurt, listen to it.
Just cringe at the fact that like this is not young people making young music. This is old people making the tackiest funk song ever recorded,
People
ever
who
laid
lived
down.
through the 60s.
Yeah,
and
people
they're
who
making
probably
this in 2005.
damn, terrible song, terrible song. Okay, what about you, Josh? What's your most skippable?
I had a change of heart throughout this recording, so Gio, fire up those fingers. I am going to go with my second choice for skippable, Morpha 2. I think a lot of times Big Star, as we were saying, like did a lot of groundbreaking stuff, but not always with their weird piano songwriting was it good. And like skippable is it's not necessarily the worst song, but like while I'm on this album and I'm listening to everything and Morpha 2 comes on, dude, just with everything else that's on the album, I'm skipping to the next one.
Yes. Yeah, that's a great distinction to make. Sometimes a song is so bad that like it gains value from being, it's like The Room. Like it's so
Yeah.
bad that it's like kind of good.
Leon, that's a Haternomics 101, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's intro to haterism.
Okay, so do you have a time for that?
It's an ism, damn. Just the intro.
Intro for that?
At the
Alright.
beginning, yeah.
Here we go.
Mother too small, you're going to hurt yourself. I might call, and I might need some help. I'm an ocean, and I don't know what to do.
Bulls on his Bjork shit, dude.
But yeah, I just, just doesn't feel pertinent, I'll say, in the
And-
discography.
It's like near the end of the album, and I think you made this observation maybe like a couple episodes ago where you're saying like sometimes if you end it with like a weird somber, ending
Oh, yeah.
track, like the butterfly song.
The butterfly effect. The
Right.
butterfly effect.
Yes.
There we go. That's so good.
And so like this is
Sorry.
kind of one of those, ending tracks where like it just you don't need this on the album. Like it's a good demo. Put it on it like, B-sides and that kind of thing, but it just,
It does
They-
feel like a demo for sure.
They're kind
For
of like
sure.
because third is like essentially half demos too. So I feel like there's this weird line with Big Star, at least during that era, where it's like, what is new, what's completely finished, what should I be taking a grain of salt with,
Right. Okay, so I'm going to go with something kind of similar to you where, I mean, it's not a terrible song and it's kind of cool in the way that it's like a little weird sounding. Like it's novel in that way, but I'm never listening to Downs ever again.
Hey, dude, don't talk like that.
The
dude.
song Downs. I'm never listening to the
Okay.
song Downs ever again. And
Wow.
this is a song that's just like it's experimentally, kind of goofy. There's a lot of weird like guitar dissonance. Just don't like it. Just did not care for Downs. So let's check it out. Here we go.
Downs. Things sinking with a melody. Someone's gonna ask you if you graduated. But as for you, throw down. I see ladies as far as you go. I'm well versed and the walls are worst and the windows are most.
Oh yeah, great song. Great
Yeah,
song.
There's some.
Oh, yeah,
I got
great
some,
song.
got some trivia on this one.
Okay, what is it?
So, someone at Ardent Records made the passing remark that the demo had hit potential, so Chilton rewrote it to the unlistenable version that we have now.
Really?
Damn.
Wow, the
He was
boss
like
ass move, dude.
self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Well, then it's skippable for that, specific
Yeah.
reason. He intended it to be skippable.
Yes.
That's kind of
By his
badass,
own
dude.
accord.
Bonus.
Yeah, dude. Nice little fun fact. And
Yeah.
I wonder
Dude,
how good that demo track was. Damn.
Dude, Alex is for the skip, dude. He
Yeah.
knew about it.
They're coming for me. I know
Yeah.
they're coming for me eventually.
Alex skipped in.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, so that's all of ours. Joe, what is your most skippable song?
Most skippable. I gotta go with Holocaust. I mean, objectively beautifully composed song, but devastating. Like no one should have to go through that listening experience. It's just like it just like soaks joy from you. It just
Yeah.
I
You ever
don't know.
seen the movie Grave of the Fireflies? That
No.
Studio Ghibli.
Mm.
Oh my
Same-
gosh, dude.
Same,
Yes.
Same effect. It's like, wow, this is the saddest fucking thing I've ever seen. I don't think I need
Yeah.
to see this ever again.
Yeah.
You know?
That movie was
Mhm.
wrecked me, dude. That was harsh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the same sort of effect.
Yeah.
I've never felt so sad after watching a cartoon.
Yeah. Like why like what am I
Aren't
gonna
cartoons
do
supposed
after
to be
this?
fun?
Watch some
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote Roadrunners, okay, and just
Yeah.
take it from the perspective of Wiley, dude, and you'll shed some
And
tears.
then you want to
Yeah.
see a sad cartoon.
Let's do a
Put
little
on
bit
Pepe
of
Le Pew.
yeah. Why can't I find love? Let's do a little bit of Holocaust. Here we go.
No. Don't.
They stood on the stairs, laughing at your airs. Your mother's dead. She said, don't be afraid. Your mother's dead. You're on your own. She's in her bed.
It's so goth.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
just
gonna
like
text my
graveyard
mom
music.
really quick.
Yeah,
There's
love you,
this-
mom.
Love
There's
you,
this
Mom.
line that like gets me, dude, and she's like, "Yeah, dude." Like, she's something like, "Yeah, what's wrong with you? Like, you're getting ready, sitting down." And it's like, "Down." That's like some deep like depression
Whoa.
thing. Like on the dot, man.
Yeah.
We'll call that
Yeah.
out quick. Like that was a very good call out. Like, damn, you're so depressed. You're sitting down as you're getting ready. And it's like, oh man,
Damn.
Yeah.
I never
Watching
Yeah,
noticed
I'm
me,
that.
fucked
Alex?
up.
You see
Alex,
me?
are you watching me, dude?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I mean, beautiful song.
I like that song. I think it's a terrible thing to use the like Holocaust as that word. It's just like a very depressing song.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude. Where's the Joy Division cover of this? You know, like,
Right.
Ooh.
Right.
on some
New,
Ian Curtis
new
kick,
order.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Super sad. I'm gonna feel bad for all the people that have to listen to that on Mars and just be like, "Fuck, I miss my family."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Juju Bone's gonna be really fucked up over that one.
Damn. Okay, so that's all of our the awards that we give out, right? We still have the final question and of course a pro tip to get to. So, do you want to do pro tip first?
Yeah, let's do some pro tips, man. Beep beep
Beep,
beep
beep,
beep
beep,
beep.
beep, 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 beep.
Beep, beep, beep,
Pro tip
beep.
coming in. Pro tip coming in. All right, so I mean, easy one. Easy pro tip is, I mean, obviously, Alex Chilton's solo stuff and Chris Bell's solo stuff. Definitely should check that out and listen to it.
Yes.
Very different feelings off of that. Chris Bell, very depressing, very sad songs.
Yeah.
I Am the Cosmos,
Yeah.
great sad song.
Yes. Let's do a
Yeah.
little bit of that. Here we go.
Please.
I tell myself I am the cosmos. I am the wind. That don't get you back up again. Just when I was starting to feel okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that bass line when it comes in, so
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
And then Alex Chilton,
Amazing.
Hey Little Child, banger. Also, old song that sounds like it should have been coming out late 80s, early 90s. That college radio sound to it. I have that at 35 seconds.
Must have been nice to you. Oh, walking down the lane, coming back from the Catholic school. Hey, 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 hey.
Has like a very New Zealand Flying Nun 80s sound to that.
Mhm. This could have been on the
Oh,
Clueless
yeah.
soundtrack, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Honestly.
You know?
Or
And
like
then-
Mumford and Sons really took an inspo from that one.
No,
too.
they're-
dude, why you
missing
gotta
the hoe
disrespect
part,
it,
dude.
fool?
Hey,
What's that
oh.
song called?
It's called Hey Little Child.
yeah.
And
Good
then
one.
they're a great band. Big Star's a great band. But if we're talking power pop, I'm gonna have to go Badfinger. Badfinger over Big Star. Sorry, Joe.
Damn.
I'm not disrespecting, but if you're into Big Star, you'd probably be really into Badfinger. It's the English version. There's a guy with the lazy eye in the band, which is cool.
Ooh, that's always a plus.
Dude.
Yeah, so Baby Blue at 50 seconds. Banger. Different version of
Banger.
Baby Blue that we were talking about earlier, Joe, but check this out. It's good. I mean, you
Sweet.
probably heard this song before, yeah.
All the days became so long. Did you really think I'd do you wrong? Dixie, when I let you go, thought you'd realize that I would know.
Yeah, so I mean, a little bit more popular band. They're the first non-Beatles band on Green Apple Records, the Beatles label. So, but that's the banger band. Also, very
Okay.
sad story to a band. Involves like losing rights to their music, the singer killing himself, and there's like a second iteration of the band kind of coming out. But it's another like could have been, should have been bigger than what they were kind of band.
Alternate reality, butterfly
Yeah.
effect type band.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, we'd be talking about two of the biggest bands in like history and like Butterfly Effect. Maybe Alternate Universe. They're huge, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true.
That's the thing. Like the music is just it's phenomenal. Like that's like this band was so good. Like not talking about Badfinger, talking about
Oh, okay, cool.
you know, yeah, no, but Badfinger's good. But you know, like just like Big Star, it's just so good that like it's almost incomprehensible that like they weren't huge, like they weren't internationally huge. But like now they're getting a little more of like you know, notoriety and people respect them, but like it's just too little too late, you know.
Yeah, I was on the Reddit doing research, and there was something like 400 members or something like
Yikes.
that. You
Yeah.
know, like not a lot of people, because I mean, there's limited content to be, you know, had. And also, I was gonna say, we didn't play any of it earlier. Could you pull up the This Mortal Coil cover?
Oh,
of
yeah.
Kangaroo.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Last little tip, just the tip.
Josh's
From
little
Josh.
tip, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just the tip with Josh.
Hey, gets the job done.
And next saw you. It was at a party. Thought you was uncool. Also flirty.
Dude,
Like,
it has to be said, like, again, the surface level lyrics for sure, but like when you place that shit correctly and know what you're doing, like, oh, it just hits like so hard.
It hits that universal vein that we all have, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it's disrespectful that they get considered just like a goth band, because Mortal Coil has some really, really pretty like composition wise. It's just like
Mhm.
it's very like fantastical kind of band. But yeah, that song's really good. It's a good cover.
Another like super group, right?
Yeah. Yeah. 4AD
Really?
supergroup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cockatoo Twins and
Liz Phrase is on
Mm,
there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's 4AD's like 4AD super band, you know. They're all stars.
So, okay, final question. Is Big Star as a whole, their entire discography, is it skippable?
Absolutely not. Do you try to make me lose my indie cred?
Yeah. Yeah, no fucking way. This
Dude,
is
we're-
like a
Yeah,
gem.
of course.
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah. This is the Wes
It's-
Anderson of music, dude. Come on.
Yes.
It's the first hidden gem in rock and roll, because they couldn't even get it back in the day. Yeah, not skippable.
Not skippable.
Yeah. It's fantastic music. It's the kind of thing that like it feels like it should have been huge. It could have been huge, and we're living in a world that something went wrong. During the timeline, something went terribly wrong. Marty McFly, Doc Brown, get on it.
But somehow it found its way to all of these people who passed it along and also made amazing music because they heard Big Star.
Right.
I think you got to categorize it with like the soft boy music, like Modern Lovers as well, also should have been bigger than what they were.
Yeah.
And it's just like they were just soft. They weren't like writing about like girls and stuff, like especially, and just like the different style of music that they're performing at that time for the era, where like 70s was heavily drug influenced rock and roll, like big, make it big, you know?
Mhm.
So this is like not, they're just way ahead of their time, dude. If they would have been 10 years later, they would have been on the ups, you know?
Yeah.
True.
Straight up.
So, for people that are out there that think that, they're not successful, just, wait a while
Yeah,
and
dude,
see,
don't.
you never know what kids might like in 10 years, and it might be exactly what you're doing right now. Right.
Yeah.
There's always that chance.
And this is coming from a couple of people who didn't have to wait that long. So
Yeah, we got
better
finished pretty
take
quick,
it.
dude.
Better take our advice on that one.
But
Josh,
yeah,
would you skip it, Josh?
Oh no skip. Me no Skippy.
Just
Good.
want to shout out. There's a great 33 1/3 book about Radio City that is amazing to read about the whole process recording that record.
Cool.
There's a doc too. There's a documentary.
right.
Yeah,
I saw
haven't
that.
seen
Yeah.
it. You watched
That-
it?
that.
Yeah, that was good. That was like, I think I watched that like, I don't know, 8 years ago, so many years ago. It was
That was
good.
on Netflix, right? It was on Netflix for a while, I
I
think.
think it was.
So,
yeah. So
shout out Netflix. Give me the check.
thanks
Yeah,
Netflix.
shout out Netflix, man. Good stuff with Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Let's build. Let's build. Netflix.
Let's build, fam.
But yeah, great. Just check him out. If you haven't heard it, this is your first time hearing about Big Star, or if you like have the thing where like, since a lot of indie people do have this on their like, lists, you're like have an aversion to that. Just, put away your snobby thoughts for a second and
Grow
just
up.
try it out. Okay. It's good.
It's good.
It's
Yeah.
really fucking good. But yeah, Joe,
Yeah, check it out.
Joe's got a new band. Okay. Steady Lean. That's old shit, dude. Okay. That's
It's
like
true. Retired.
it's 2000 late, dude. So you have a new project. You have some new stuff working in Massachusetts. Where can our followers find you? Like, what's the venue you're booking at and that kind of thing?
I'll be probably booking shows at 10 Forward in Greenfield and Unnameable Books in Amherst right now, but it's moving to Turner's Falls where I live. So keep an eye out on that. New band's called Sonic Dip or Drip. I forget.
Sonic Drip. That's pretty
Sonic
sick,
Drip or
too.
Sonic Dip.
Yeah.
One of
Both
those.
are
good.
It'll probably change by the next show, but we played one show so far and it was fun.
Dude, that's all you need to get in the history books.
Exactly.
One
yeah, you play
show.
one good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. to
One
rule
show
them
could
all.
change the world, bro.
You were in
One
the bigs,
show.
dude. You're in the
Someone
bigs.
told me we were a hit band, and I said, "Nope, not going to play again."
Yeah, we're done. Yeah.
Well, we recorded that whole set. It was amazing. You guys are gonna hit the top. Like, we're
Yeah,
done.
no way. We're
done.
Yeah, we quit.
It's
This is our Woodstock.
Dude, thanks so much for coming on the show, Joe. It's been a long time coming.
Oh,
Like,
thank you.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Joe.
Yeah, I
you're a
really
DIY
appreciate it.
hero.
Oh. You all are too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where can we find you on the socials? What are your
I-
ads?
I actually just deleted all of my
Hell yeah,
social
dude.
media accounts.
Ooh, yeah.
Going.
I noticed-
What are they
Hit
called?
me up at a
Down the
show.
road.
Find him at a show.
Exactly.
Find me at a show. I work at Rise Above Bakery in Greenfield. You can stop by. I'm around.
Damn, is that a Black Flag affiliated bakery?
Yeah, not affiliated. But he took the name. He took
That's
the name
cool,
from Black
dude.
Flag.
Henry,
I'm
don't
like-
come from him, dude. Don't come.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's see you
He
again.
hasn't
It's
sued.
Yeah.
Down, Henry, down.
Well, yeah, dude. Thanks so much for coming on the show. We'll
Thanks
have
for
you on
having
again
me.
soon to talk about some more iconic bands.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, if you're inclined, listeners, check out Joe's music that's already available online if you can find it.
Not skippable.
Yeah, be a crate digger. You know, dig for him, search for him. Okay, because this is like Big Star. This is modern day Big Star. Okay.
If any
Bandcamp
tape labels
crates.
want to reissue or if any record labels want to reissue my 2015 hit record, Flat
Dude.
Jams,
Yes.
be my guest.
Somebody
Do
finally
it.
release batteries, motors, cars, please.
Yeah, please. I think I've got it in me still.
Yeah.
Please, we need it.
Wow,
Dude, yeah.
my fans.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks again,
We're all
Joe.
This is what
here,
happens when
Joe.
when you play together every day for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know all your songs.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah.
We love you, dude.
I miss 1080p.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
we
does the
don't talk
world,
about that
but we're
here.
not
Yeah.
ready for that anymore, dude.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Send me the
We're coming
unreleased
back in
stuff.
4K.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
man.
thanks so much, Joe.
Thank
can't
you.
wait
On,
to
Joe.
talk to you
Leon,
soon.
It's been a pleasure seeing you. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry about the whole name thing and the whole
Oh.
mixing you up
It
with the
happens.
Joes.
Small
you know.
potatoes. Don't worry about it.
Right. And to everyone out there, don't let the world skip you by.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Bye.